What is going on, members of the barrio? Coming to you from Hilo, Hawaii, my second Hawaii live chat, and I want to let some people join before I make a couple of announcements. So I'm going to give everybody a minute. What's up, Powell? Hope you had a good trip to Cuba, if I recall correctly. I've got some things to talk about, including the winners of my giveaways from last week. I was giving these two things away, and I'm going to give it about a minute. I know it's Saturday, a lot of people might not be around, but I'm actually about to go shoot something, and I wanted to do this before I left. Or am I going to Cuba? I actually did a series about Cuba. A lot of people subscribe to my channel because of that series, but I'm in Hilo, Hawaii right now, which is equally interesting in its own way, perhaps, but we're going to get to that. All right, I'm going to give it another minute until I announce the giveaway winners. In the meantime, you guys can check out the view here for a second. I don't know if I'm ever going to have a better balcony view than I have here in Hilo. Like, this is crazy. And it really wasn't that expensive. I think for $2,000 a month. What is going on, Mr. Busco? This is a great deal. Hey, Alan Barr. All right, I'm going to give it 30 more seconds. I did not expect really large attendance because in the eastern U.S. it's afternoon on a Saturday, but it was the only time I could do this, so I've got an announcement to make about contest winners. We have a new contest coming out, which might even be cooler than the last contest I ran. I'm going to give it 10 more seconds. If you just joined, let me know where you're watching from. Give me a thumbs up, and we will get going. All right. So last week, I told you guys to tell me what your favorite thing about my channel was, and I was going to pick two people at random, which I did. They don't know this yet, and I was going to send them a postcard from Hilo, Hawaii to anywhere in the world. So I'm going to announce the second place winner of this really cool postcard. Greetings from another rainy day in Hilo, because Hilo, Hawaii is the rainiest city in the Northern Hemisphere. The second place winner is Sarah Toby. So if you watch this, send me a private message. If not, I'm going to send you a private message later. Again, Sarah Toby is winning this wherever you are in the world. I'm going to send you this from Hilo, Hawaii. First place winner of this wooden craft made postcard. That's right. You can actually send this in the mail, which is amazing. And it says greetings from paradise, because in some ways it is paradise here. Dennis Lovelady. Dennis Lovelady, if you're watching this, I'm going to contact you. If not, contact me first. Either way, today, I'm going to be giving these away. And, Sarah, yeah. Sarah Toby, Blake's girlfriend, she's winning. So, Dennis Lovelady, you have won first place. Got a couple of YouTubers in here. We got Tony, we got Sky. Sarah, you're watching and you won. You won second place. All right, guys. Now on to our next contest. So, when I got to this apartment in Hilo, this place had 5 different guidebooks. And as a vlogger, I'm always looking for really unique insights into a place that I travel to. I didn't do this too much in Cuba. I should have. No, Tony, you did not win. But I went through all the guidebooks, and this one, The Big Island Revealed, was by far my favorite because the author of this book was probably as honest as I've ever seen a travel guide author be. Like, he talked about areas where he thought if you went, locals would give you a dirty look. Like, I've never seen something so honest before, and I went through every guidebook here, Lonely Planet. So, good news, I reached out to this company. I was trying to do something else with them. I actually wanted to do a collaboration with the author, but he's not in the Big Island right now. But I have good news. They're willing to give 2 of these away to viewers of my channel for free. So we're gonna have a contest. And on top of that, the author is going to autograph it. He's going to inscribe whatever you want. So even if you want this as a gift for somebody, if you know a friend who's going to the Big Island of Hawaii, or you're thinking about going one day, we could work that out because they're going to send you this book directly from the company for free. So here's how the contest works. You have to tell me in the comments when this live stream is done. It's going to be done shortly. why should I send you this book? Why are you going to the Big Island of Hawaii? What are you doing here? Why would this guidebook help you? And I'm going to pick what I think is the best answer, and you're going to get this complimentary from the author himself, autographed. I'm going to pick not one, but 2 winners. We agreed to 2. So if you've watched this channel and you need more excuses to go to the Big Island of Hawaii, read this book and you're going to see all the crazy things you can do here. You know, cool fact that I actually learned a few days ago. Did you know that the volcano here, the mountain here, Mauna Kea, is the tallest mountain in the world? It is not Mount Everest. Now, it's a trick question. This is a great question on Jeopardy. This mountain starts under the earth. So it is actually taller than Mount Everest, but Mount Everest is higher because it's technically higher elevation. So I bet a lot of you guys did not know that Hawaii, the Big Island, has some of the best stargazing in the world. I'm trying to go on a tour next week to Mauna Kea. If anyone has ever gone there, I've heard it's amazing. We've got some other really cool stuff coming up. Next week we're going to Kona, which is the opposite coast. We're in Hilo right now, which is the rainy side, although knock on wood, it has not rained that much. What's up, Manny? We're going to Kona, the dry side, the more expensive side, the more touristy side of the Big Island, but I've seen sunset views on Facebook from there. It's the sunset side of Hawaii. It's crazy. And it's also a spot that is very well known for snorkeling with dolphins and manta rays. So I'm going to try to find dolphins if I can. It was too stormy for stars when I was there. Sky, I've actually heard that from a number of people about the weather on top of Mauna Kea. So if anyone has just tuned in real quick, I'm going to announce it one more time. If you are new here, I'm giving away 2 of these guidebooks for free. Hawaii, the Big Island Reveal. The author is going to inscribe whatever you want. You have to tell me in the comments, you got to tell me why you want this book, what you're going to do with it. Tell me something unique, and I'm going to pick my 2 favorite answers, and you're going to get this mail directly from the publishing company. Alan, I'm going to get to your question in a second. I just wanted to talk about my plans for this week, and then I'm going to open it up, and then I have to go because I've got a cool video we're filming today, which I'll tell you guys about. Okay, so Kona for 3 nights this week, and then on Friday we're going to the, I think it's called the Waimea Valley. I'm actually going to be doing horseback riding with Adriana, and I heard this is one of the coolest horseback riding tours in the entire state of Hawaii. You guys are just going to have to wait and see. Tomorrow I'm publishing a video about our experience in the south of Hawaii, where we went to this place that was off-grid, almost completely sustainable living. They used wind turbines, solar panels. It was like being on Mars. I got some amazing drone shots. That's gonna be published tomorrow at about 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock New York time, about 12 o'clock, 11 a.m. Hawaii time. And then as Alan was asking, I'm gonna be leaving in a few minutes. We're actually going to this animal shelter. So I wanted to do some volunteer work here, and when you're somewhere short term, it's tough to find something. So you can take a shelter dog on a field trip for a day. Okay? You can take them out for a day. And then, you know, I'm gonna film the experience. Hopefully I'm gonna be able to show this dog. Maybe somebody here will adopt the dog if they like the video. But it's for tourists too, if you're visiting the Big Island of Hawaii. I think there's 2 locations, one in Hilo, one in Kona. You go to the shelter and you take a dog out for a couple of hours. They give you all the supplies you would need for the day. They even give you something for your car. They give you dog-friendly places. I think we're gonna go to this really cool park in Hilo, and I'm gonna vlog the whole experience. I'm gonna tell you guys if I think it's worth it or not. What is going on, Jay from Jaycation? So I'm gonna talk about that. Yes, I did mention it. And Dennis, if you just tuned in, you won this prize. I don't know if you saw, but you are the grand prize winner. So message me your address, private message me, and I'm gonna send this out to you from Hilo as soon as I can. And Sarah was watching too, so both winners were watching. Sarah's getting this. All right, guys, I have to go shortly. Anything you want to talk about? Any Hawaii questions while I've got a few minutes? Say that in Russian. I don't speak Russian well. You're my biggest Russian fan. Alan, maybe you could translate what he said. Anybody have any Hawaii questions? Anything they want to see on the Big Island? Anything they want to see on Kona? Any tips on Kona? If anyone out there has cool Big Island tips, send me a message. I'm always open to suggestions. Good day. I don't know how to say good day in Russian. Has it stopped raining so much? You know what? It never started raining that much. Although interesting you bring that up. So I got scared a few days ago. Apparently there was a hurricane about 2,500 miles from Hawaii, and somebody noted it to me. And I was looking at it, and it looks like now it's dropping down its strength. So it's dropping down a tropical storm force, and they still have no idea if it's going to hit Hawaii. Obviously, any storm in the Pacific, Hawaii's right there in the middle. There's a chance it's going to hit Hawaii. So it's kind of interesting. I was thinking about the residents of Hilo, Hawaii. Imagine this. You have to worry about tropical storms, hurricanes, a volcano is 1 hour away, tsunamis. I don't know if there's many places on Earth that have this much potential for like natural disasters, knock on wood. But being in New York, it's just crazy. The types of things they have to worry about here weather-wise. And as you can see, we're right on the water. So not a big fan of any storms happening here, period. But as far as Hilo being the rainiest place in the Northern Hemisphere, we've come here during an extremely dry period. I was talking to a guy the other night. He told me that there are some times you go a week or 2 weeks, and you can make it to the beach maybe one day. We have been just the luckiest people. Maybe it's me, I don't know. But the weather's been beautiful. It's getting sunny right now. There's clouds a lot, but when it's rained here, it's rained for like 10 minutes. It rains overnight. Will I be at Russia at the World Champions of 2018? You know, I'm not the biggest soccer football fan, so I don't think so. I also don't have my Russian visa. I'd like to go to Russia for the World Cup. Actually, you know where I want to go in that region? I have friends who've been there. Georgia. I've heard that in Georgia you can get a 1-year visa on arrival. You get a 1-year visa being an American. No questions asked, they stamp you. So if you guys are looking for a cool exotic spot, Georgia's on my list. I want to make it out there one day. I've got all sorts of places I want to go to. All right, we've got 14 people watching. Give me a thumbs up if you just tuned in. Tell me where you're watching from. I've got a few minutes left. You want to talk Hawaii? You want to talk anything else? I'd love to talk Hawaii. Hola, Burke Barr. Dennis, you're going to like the prize. So we're heading to the animal rescue place in a couple minutes, about 20 minutes away. As I said, we're going to be taking a shelter dog on a field trip. It's this program they have here, and they actually promote adopting the dog. I think they give you like a special harness where it says "Adopt Me." So I guess we're going to try to be as social as we can with the dog we're about to get. Jeff Barr's watching too. We have like every Barr watching. So yeah, I think this is really cool. I think it's going to be a cool video. It's going to be out on Tuesday. Adopt a German Shepherd. No, we're not adopting. You guys just tuned in. We're going to be heading to a shelter. They have a program where you take the dog out for a few hours. It's like a field trip for anybody who wants to do it, for anyone who misses their dog at home. It's like a volunteer thing. You cannot keep the dog for more than a few hours. Just like a little field trip. It really is a barrio now. That's true, Tony. So we have given these away. The winners know who they are. This giveaway is coming up. I'm going to send 2 of these out to the 2 people that give me the best reason that they want this. You got to tell me in the comments. I'm going to end the live chat in about a minute why you need this guidebook. What type of dogs? You know what? I don't even know what type of dogs they have there. I don't really care what type of dog it is. I just think it's a cool thing. I want to bring awareness to the program. I want to show people that if you go to Hawaii, you don't just have to go do touristy things. You can go adopt a dog for the day and just go to a park, and I think it's going to be fun. How did I find the dog place? I was doing research for volunteer stuff in Hawaii, and I somehow stumbled upon it, just like adopt a dog for the day, take a shelter dog out. So I think it was from Googling volunteer opportunities, because it's tough when you're somewhere for a month and you're busy to really commit to a long-term project. We did it in Mexico. We got lucky with that, but it's easier, I guess, to do a volunteer thing where it's a 1 or 2 time project. So, all right, before I go, let's show you guys the view in Hilo. See the clouds. You should incorporate it, Tony. All right, guys, I am peacing out. Contest is still on. I just dropped the postcards, but they're still in good shape. Tell me in the comments, about to end this, check in like 2 or 3 minutes, why you want to go to the Big Island, what you're going to do with this guidebook, and I'm going to be sending 2 of these out. Autographed by the author. It's going to be really cool. Great guidebook, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Got videos coming out Sunday, Tuesday, and hopefully Thursday. So I'm trying to go 3 times a week. Dennis, I'm going to message you. Don't worry about it. And one request I have for my viewers out there, leave me comments on the videos. It really does help me with ranking and other stuff like that. So leave me comments, hit that like button. Awesome. Hope you enjoyed this. Got a lot more coming up from Hawaii. You guys are the best. Thank you so much.